What's up, you guys? It's Kanisha. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I just wanted to come on here really quick and yeah, it's gonna be a while before I get my hair done because I'm really trying to start saving money. So, I really wanted to come on here real quick. A lot of you guys know that I work at a warehouse, and so I wanted to let you guys know some of the things like the pros, the cons, and the in betweens of working at a warehouse. So without further ado, let's get into this video. If you want to work at a warehouse, the first thing you need to know is that the pay might be good, but the hours are dreadful. Like, it's doable if you have done it before. But if you have never worked in a warehouse before, sis, 12 hours, 10 hours, it's gonna kick your butt. So, like, you just gonna be sleepy. My first warehouse job was a bakery. It was a bakery. At first, it was called Flowers Bakery, and then it changed to Mrs. Smith's Bakery. I was 18. My first job was Wendy's. My second job was Domino's, and my third job was the bakery. And so I was working 12 hours, third shift, with a baby. Yeah, so the hours, the pay was good. The pay is always good. It's never no bad. When you hear warehouse, you should already hear ka-ching, ka-ching. Now, but the hours are dreadful. Like, they're awful. So, like third shift hours. First shift hours are bad too. I mean, 12 hours, that's bad. You only get 24 hours in a day. You finna spend half your day at a job. Think about that. Okay, so that's one thing to put into account, and I feel like that the pay is good. That's a pro. The hour is a con. Okay, so the second thing is when you work at a warehouse, you have to know some warehouses, some manufacturing plants, some assembly lines, they want you to wear steel toe shoes. That is a part of the PPE. PPE stands for your personal protective equipment. Your earplugs, your safety glasses, your steel toes, your gloves. Those are all a part of your PPE. So you definitely want to have that every day. So sometimes if you get the wrong steel toe, that could be bad for your feet, okay? Me, myself, I went to this safety shoe plant, like the store, and my first pair of steel toes, I went in there and he was like, I can already tell you want something pretty. And I was like, is that a bad thing? He was like, yeah. Cause while you want something pretty, your feet gonna be styling and profiling, they gonna be hurting. So I was like, what? And he was like, yeah, so you gotta get something that's gonna do good with your hours. So that's a con. The steel toe shoe, if you get a bad one, it could hurt your feet. But if you get a good one, I wanted up getting Timberland. They don't have any, mine don't have any laces. You could get some with laces. I have had those shoes for 6 years. Now, granted, on and off, I don't always do warehouse jobs. I work at restaurants, I work at hotels. So I have upkept those shoes throughout the years because I'm not a warehouse worker like that. Like, I do other stuff. If I go and I get pregnant, then I go do like a restaurant job so I can make it through my 9 months. Or I go do a housekeeping job. Then after I have my baby, I go back to a warehouse because, like I said, the money is good. Another thing, working at a warehouse, it feel like they don't care about you. That's a con, okay? It feel like all they care about is the product that they pushing out. They don't care, but in our actuality, it's a job. So it's not that they don't care about you. They could care about you as humans, but we're here to make money and to give these people their products because they're working for someone. You know, whenever it's like a supply and demand type situation. So whenever you're working, you're pushing a product that needs to go somewhere else for another product. Okay. Say for instance, I make BMW seats. I don't make the BMW, but I make the seats that go in the BMW. So if we aren't pushing the seats, BMW is gonna be complaining because they got cars that they done made that need seats. Hello, where my seats at, girl? Where them at? You know? So that's another thing. It feel the con is they feel like they don't care about you, but they really do. The pros, the money, the benefits, your vacation time, your PTO. I mean, you meet a different diverse of people. Oh, the people. Let's be clear. Not all people are bad people, okay? Some people just don't know how to get their money and go home. Some people gotta be like, I wonder what I could stir up in here. And what can I stir up? You know, some people feed off of drama. Now, me personally, I'm a very positive person. I like to mind my own business. I like to mind the business that pay me. Okay, sis? So, yeah, no, I don't want to know what you got going on with this person or what that person got going on with that person. That's not my cup of tea, baby. I got too much for kids. I got for. Girl, you think I'm gonna be worried about you? And I got. Sis, no, ma'am. I. Up. My time done ran out. I ain't got time to be worried about you and what you got going on, okay? So that's another con. But you do meet a lot of different people. And some people they want to tell you what they got going on. If a person come to you and they entrust you with their situation, they interest in you. We here. Okay? That's not for me to go tell, you know? That's for me to keep. And if I got something nice to say, if I got some advice to say, then yes, I should tell you the advice. If I have time to put you in my prayer journal, yes, I put you in my prayer journal. That's not for me to go and tell, girl, do you know she told me? Oof. Couldn't be me, baby. Yeah, that's not for me to say because you just entrusted me with that information. So I would be crazy or messy to go tell Johnny what you just told me. That's not okay. But people do that. So you'll hear a lot of people saying, be careful what you say and who you say it to. You'll hear a lot of people saying they're not your friends, go to work, come home, make your money, you know? So that's another thing. Another pro is you could work your way up. You could work your way up. I feel like my lips are chapped. You could work your way up and the oh girl, I know I got some lip gloss, girl. What I do with my lip gloss? You could work your way up into the you could work your way up in the warehouse business. In the warehouse business or manufacturing plant business, you have regular employees, you have team leads, you have shift supervisors, then you have supervisors, but within the plant, you have other things that you can apply for too. And so, like, it just depends on where you want to go, how much money you want to make, and what experience do you want to have up under your belt. So, those are definitely good things. Like for me, since I have not really had I don't really work warehouses all the time. The job I have now, I felt like it was meant for me to be there because I done hit my 90 days. So now I have 401k. My kids have insurance. I have insurance. I have like life insurance. What else do I have? I have health insurance. My dog has insurance. Nessa, she has insurance. I mean, I have vacation time. I don't use most of it though because I got my vacation time at the end of the year. And so when I got my vacation time, it was like, oh, let me go ahead and use it. But if you don't use it, they will pay you for it. Yeah, if they give you 40 hours worth of vacation time and you don't use it at the end of the year, they will put it in your check, the rest of it. Or if you do use some of it and you don't use all of it, they will put the rest of it in your check. I feel like as long as they'll have me, then I will be there. Another con is the point system. Mostly every warehouse, every manufacturing plant you go to, they will have a point system, and that's just what it is. It seems like it's a lot of people getting fired or people quitting because of points. Most places that I have worked start off with like 7 points. Before your 9 days, you probably only start off with 3. So you start off with 0. If you call out, you could get half of a point, a quarter of a point. If you're late, you can get a quarter of a point. If you call out on a particular day, you could get a whole point. If you call out, if you're late at the beginning of the day, you could, get half a point, stuff like that. Anything that accumulates your points, then you'll get fired. If you reach your points, they will let you go. And you have to think about it. Now, if you are a part of a team, you have a specific job, So if my job is the hand, you see the arm, but the hand calls out, what am I gonna do? And that's the way I have always looked at it. Like, we're a part of a body. We can't function without every part. So we all need each other. And so, yes, they have people. They hire enough people to replace you. But at the end of the day, what if you're better than that person that they have to replace you? Now, while they were pushing out 500 seats while you're there, now they're pushing out 3 because you're missing. You are an important part of this team. So, like, that call-out stuff, they try to eliminate it by giving you a point system. If they didn't have a point system, everybody would be calling out for everything. Yeah. Oh, honey, my dog is sick. I got to take her to the vet, honey. I can't come in. Yeah, I can't be bothered, honey. I got drunk last night. I'm sick. I don't. So, and it's a lot of people because the manufacturing plants have gotten so used to it. Now, that's why you have to have doctor's excuses now. That's why you have to prove, even if you have a passing in your family, your name has to be on the obituary. If it's not, and you try to get grievance days, they probably won't give you the grievance days, or if they do, they will take them back, and they will point you to where with your grievance days, you still keep your points and you just have grievance days. But if it's not your immediate family, and that's where it come in. Dang, honey, my dog just passed. You don't feel like I need time off? That's where it feel like they don't care about you when they do. It's not that, it's business. It's our business. It's nothing personal. Some warehouses or manufacturing plants, they will give you little incentives, gift cards turkeys and hams at the holidays. Maybe they have like a perfect attendance incentive. They have a bonus incentive, you know? Like there's a pro, they have incentives because they do make money. They have incentives to where they put in place to make you work harder and smarter, okay? Like some plants, they have safety incentives. Like if one line get have everybody had a PPE, you know, in a week, maybe that line to get a bonus. If one line don't shut down in a week, that line to get a bonus, you know? So they have incentives to, you know, keep you intrigued with doing a good job. Um, like again, the money. I mean, cause that's what we going to work for, to pay our bills, to feed our kids, to buy our kids, to buy ourselves nice stuff, you know? So yes, the money, most manufacturing plants, most warehouses start you off with at least $12 an hour. $12 an hour. And if you work 12 hours, you know, in one day, I mean, and then if you work 7 days, if you want to. I remember I worked at BMW before I got pregnant. I worked at BMW, and the job was so easy. It was easy. And so I didn't mind working 7 days. So it was Christmas, around Christmas time, and I knew that one of my kids wanted a PlayStation. And so I worked a whole week. It was nothing because the job was easy. Um, and so I worked the whole week. I made $1,187.98. They took out like $160 in taxes. And I was like, why y'all taking so many taxes from me? Like, I just worked all this. I need all my money, you know? So that was another thing, taxes. When you do work a lot, you have to pay more taxes. And if you do get 401k, you have to put money into it. It's not going to grow on its own. So you put money from your check in a 401k, like not you, but they deduct it, you know? And so instead of you getting your $500, you'll get probably like $430 because they put the rest of it in your 401k, in your health insurance. It's like money that you see on your pay stub, but money that you won't see in your bank account because it's already gone. You know, it's like, dang, I really had this much, but then y'all took this much, so that's just it. Some manufacturing plants don't make you wear steel toe shoes. Some of them do. I wear, where my shoes at? Oh, my shoes over there. I wear some shoes I got from Walmart. I don't wear steel toes. Another pro about working at a warehouse, you do not have to work for the warehouse itself. You could be a contractor, you could be a janitor. It's so many different opportunities. Like, you just have to go through temporary people. If you go through temporary people, it's a pro and a con. Cause like, okay, at least you got a job. At least you're not working on the line. Well, sometimes they do have you working on the line. At least you're not working on the line. At least you don't have to, you know, hit a quota. Most of the contractors are quality inspection people. I need some lip gloss. My lips are just driving me crazy, and I don't know what I did with my lip gloss. Oh, that's bad. So, some people are quality inspection, and so some people hired for you to clean up. I worked at BMW one time through a company. I don't work at BMW a lot of times, like 100. It's just that walk. Oof, that walk is dreadful. But we used to clean up the robots. BMW had robot arms that put the doors on the BMW and stuff. And so, yeah, we used to clean those. I was making $13 an hour doing that. I don't work there. Yeah, and then sometimes we clean up the offices. We never clean up the bathrooms. They had somebody else do that. So, but when you work through a contractor, you do not. If BMW paid a contractor $20 an hour, you probably will only get $11 an hour because the contractors got to get paid too. That's one thing about working for a contractor. So yeah, like it's just all how you look at it. You know, if you could deal with the hours, then you should be good. I don't work at Adidas, and the hours are good. I mean, they're 12 hours. I don't mind working 12 hours because I started off working 12 hours. So I'm used to working 12 hours. Do I like working 12? No, because now I have 4 kids where I used to have 1 and 2. I done added 2 more. I done added 2 more kids to the mix, y'all. So, yeah, those are the pros and the cons. It might seem like it's more cons than pros, but I promise you, if you don't mind the hours or possibly having to wear steel toes and PPE, as far as the earplugs and the y'all, I call them safety goggles. I really do. I think the correct term is safety glasses. Um, then yeah, you'll do good. So if you're interested in going into that field of work, um, go for it. I'll tell you, go for it. You know, the thing is, oh, and the repetitiveness of the what you're doing every day, it could wear and tear on your body. So my advice to anybody is to exercise. Exercise before, exercise after. Um, Before you get on your shift and after you get off of your shift, exercise. I suggest people using hot heat pads, and ice pads. If you already have a relationship with a chiropractor, go to your chiropractor. You know, let them work you out. Let your husband work you out. Let your wife work you out. Work you out. Work you out. So you won't be, all knotted up. It's not a good feeling when you're knotted up like that. So um, they do a lot of safety videos, a lot of safety training. They go over a lot of stuff. So those are my pros and cons, you guys. I just wanted to get on here really quick and make this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe. Y'all, I don't know when I'm gonna get my hair done. I took my mom to the hair store and I seen some $99 wigs. And I'm just like, bro, is this what I really want to do? I don't think so. So I don't know what I'm gonna do to my hair, but I'm gonna have it done soon, y'all. You ain't gonna see me like this for much longer. Just give me a minute. I'm trying to do something, okay? Wait a minute. See ya.